Okay, here's what I expect you to learn. And when you're sitting there in your room tonight, going, why don't I have friends? Then you say, okay, I'm just going to study. And then you go, what should I study? And then you open up your notebook and go, oh, look, he told me what I should study.
Because I'm friends with that. Study my kids.
So study those things, okay? Do not stick objects tonight up your nose.
Why would you stick?
Who wouldn't? Let's move on.
Whoa!
Okay, first part of learning is this right here. Most people don't.
No.
Why do I study or learn? Because you sit there at night going, I have all the notes, but I don't know how to study or learn. So the first part is knowing what you don't know.
So what do I know?
Things you don't know sometimes are what we call misconceptions. And guess what I found on your papers?
A lot of misconceptions.
There are a few misconceptions that a lot of people have. Do you think it might be important for me to address those misconceptions?
Yes, probably.
Yes. Because we will learn by addressing those misconceptions. Hey, what'd you have for lunch today?
A lot of.
What Subway? Where? Carl, what kind of Subway sandwich did you have?
Meatball Mary. She's like, here, eat it.
Did it have bread?
Yeah.
What is the big nutrient in Carl's bread?
Glucose.
Glucose?
I'm just kidding. Lalo told me to say that.
Mama told me to say that.
Lalo told me to say
Main
that.
nutrient in Carl's bread on his sandwich.
Carbon.
Carbon? No, it's not a nutrient.
Glucose. This is how smart. Shit.
You told me to say
Told me to
What? Carbohydrates is correct. Did you have any meat on there?
Shut up.
So here's a quick breakdown of what happens when you're consuming whatever you had for lunch today. Some of you had carbs, some of you had the fat, some of you had the protein. Glycolysis is going to go to, this is not a process, but we're going to make something called acetyl-CoA. We're going to send that through the Krebs cycle. And never mind about that other stuff. It all makes what? ATP. And ATP important?
ATP, what's that word?
Why is ATP important?
Because everything you do. Your energy.
It's your energy source. Correct. It is your main energy source. There are other energy sources, but that's your main one. Are you okay? Third objective today, I said we're always going to compare eukaryotes to prokaryotes. Which one are you?
Eukaryote.
How did you know that?
So where's the you in there?
Because you are a eukaryote. That's right. And what is E. coli?
E. coli is a bacteria.
So it's a prokaryote because it don't have a nucleus. That's my nucleus. It has all my DNA. So when I'm going to start my clone army, I just take out that DNA and make my clone army.
Lalo, he's gonna cry. You don't know.
If this is my eukaryotic cell, E. coli is about this size compared to my eukaryotic cell. Now let's make it bigger.
Now you can say it.
You told me to say it.
So you can see this a little bit better. I'm going to make the bacteria a little bit bigger. First part of cellular respiration. First part of converting what's in this wonderful little rock star. By the way, what's the baddest ingredient in here? Like when I say baddest, I mean good. I gotta stop smoking. Frick, my lungs are burning.
Vitamins probably the good thing.
No.
Water.
Which one?
H2O.
Glucose! Hey, this one happens to have glucose. But it has one that's even more quantity in here. That your body has to do something different too. Sucrose. Sucrose is the first one on the rock star. Monster is glucose. So, by the way, I do have glucose right here. How many carbons should glucose have? 6. Does this have 6?
Yes.
The red one that you see there, that's an oxygen molecule. It's a ring structure like this. This is what's actually flowing through your blood right now. If you're diabetic, you don't want large amounts of this in your bloodstream because that stimulates your pancreas to produce too much insulin, and it's a mess. And then it shuts down. It doesn't produce any.